when she gets to a certain level, she's gonna retire me.
Wow.
So if she retires me because she has a higher earning potential, and we can have all the things we want, desire, needs, and help others, why can't she give me the soft life?
But it also can apply to the males if you want to lay around the house and have your woman do all the work. That can apply as well.
Welcome to Date Affirmed The Real, our live podcast talking about today's relationships and its effects on us all. Please welcome our hosts, Marcus Goodwin and Don aka Jr. Let's get real.
Don, what's going on, brother?
What is going on, Marcus? Happy Wednesday or Tuesday? Sorry. Well, jumping in day ahead. All right.
Let's hey, don't mind problem me. Jump ahead. Jump right to Friday.
Trying to get right to the weekend.
Yeah. So I'm trying to. So my phone just did an update, and I'm trying to. What does it say?
You got your Samsung there? You
Yeah.
updating, or you got a little iPhone? You're trying to iPhone SE?
No, yeah, I just did an update on my Samsung. You know, now I can't figure out how to damn turn the volume off.
Oh,
So I won't get no
usually
damn
go pretty
disturbance.
quick. They usually go pretty quick, man. You know, just on the side rocker.
Yeah, you know, you got that one and a couple of other things, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So
He is
what
Marcus.
up? Yeah, we're gonna rock it on.
All
So
right.
what we gonna do today? Our title tonight is Celebrating Your Partner.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get back to some of the fundamentals of what Date Affirmed The Real is about. Date Affirmed The Real, we want to focus on the positivity of relationships, dating, and more importantly, the positivity of self. I should put that on a t-shirt. Positivity of self.
Yes.
You know, and we've been doing this a while. And this is one of the things that we tend to sometimes neglect when we talk about anything we're dealing with, relationships or anything like that. Even when we talk about our own self, you know, celebrate. We celebrate life. We celebrate other people's life. Let's just celebrate, man. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I got some shit, you know, sometimes I got shit going on in life. But fuck it, I'm happy.
Don't we? Oh man, you need something to bring a smile to your face, a little bit of joy, just an ounce of positivity to
Man, you
overcome
know,
that dark shadow.
what was it? 8 ounces make a cup. And cups, you know, cups make gallons. Man, so
Yeah.
positivity go a long way. I'm happy. You know, I ain't gonna start singing like I'm Pharrell.
Come on, man. And the reason to be happy, you have to be a opportunistic individual in which you, regardless of the situation, you're always going to think about the positive in it and how you can associate to those good times. Because if we allow the bad, dark clouds of negativity to bring us down, we'll be in a miserable funk every day. So you have to, just for the sake of entertainment, for the sake of enjoying life, you have to focus on the positive.
You know, and before we get too deep into this, because I'm about to dive into it.
All right.
You know, we need to talk about something that's of quite importance, and we're going to talk about it twice today. And
Thrice, he said. We'll talk about it 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, I said twice, but thrice it sounds good too. That was just a mumble of the tongue. Blah 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 blah.
All right.
You know what's coming up this weekend? The
Party.
dog weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna answer for you. It's taking too long. Yo, make sure you join us this Friday. And when you got all 4 hosts, you got Kill McLean the poet, Don Jr. Lilly himself. You got even Shamika Arnold, the Dara therapist, on hand.
Yes.
And special guest. Y'all, the person I'm about to name is gonna blow you away.
Okay.
Did I tell you about him?
No, you didn't tell me. That's what I'm listening, waiting to hear. Hear the special guest.
Special guest, Marcus Goodwin, the host of Date Affirmed The Real. Anyway.
MC Marcus Goodwin, microphone composer, that is.
Yeah. So at the happiest hour, it's a mingle. You get to meet all 4 of the DAR hosts. Not only that, you get to meet other DAR members. And also, if you want to bring somebody to introduce them to DAR, this is the perfect opportunity. Let them see what we're about, because we're about positivity. We're about breaking those stereotypes in the Black culture in relationships and dealing with in self, the self-healing and the self-love. We here to break them stereotypes down, because we want to write that stuff in the sky. How powerful our love is, how powerful our words are, how powerful our messaging is. This is what Date Affirmed The Real is going to be.
There we go.
We're going to celebrate how we love. We're going to celebrate who we love. We're going to celebrate just breathing and loving and life. Yeah. We're going to celebrate all that.
Yes,
and matter of fact, as we celebrate, let me hit you with this one. Boom.
There we go.
Now Saturday, May 3rd at 1 p.m., we're going to be at El Jefe Cigar Lounge on North Carroll Avenue. We're going to do a live recording.
Yes.
And with this recording, I mean, we want the audience there to attend. So all the times you have comments, come say it live. Come say it from the heart, from the chest.
Say it with your chest.
I like that even better.
And come out and have a smoke.
Because when you say through a message, and sometimes the feeling is not there.
Yeah.
And you can come ask all the questions up and see how you want the DAR host to respond.
Yep.
This is where it's all popular. This is what we do. If you think we have fun when we record every Tuesday, nah. The fun is when you see us live. The true unscripted, we don't know what the hell gonna come out anybody's mouth. That shit right there is what we do.
Yeah.
I guarantee it, I am more fun. I'm talking about me because I'm the special host. I am more fun in front of people. When you see me flip that switch, it is on and popping because I'm the great one. See? I'm not bragging, but I don't care because I'm celebrating myself.
Yeah.
I'm celebrating all the accomplishments I did to make me who I am. I am celebrating the people around me.
Yes.
We're gonna give a shout out to all of them. And the most important person that I want to celebrate is my wife.
Indeed.
Kia McLean, the poet, the author. Not only a poet, but the author, who is just releasing her 10th, that's 2 hands, book, Untangling Grief, which is on pre-sale until May 1st. You better get them pre-sales because this shit right here is going to be the book of all books. Everybody deals with grief, but never understand how to deal with it. There's no cookie cutter mold for this shit. One thing about life that they say is change is constant and some form of death is inevitable. It will touch everybody's life.
Yes.
And we need to make sure we know how to handle that. We have to, what works for me don't work for you. What I need to understand, you may not need to understand.
Yeah.
And even down at the bottom is the website. Go to the website. Go on with the pre-sale for that price jump up on you. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, when it's jump up, the shit's still worth it.
It is.
So I'm just gonna say it's there. Boy, she sure will look good. I'll marry her.
I thought you did, sir.
Oh yeah, I did good. Shit. You can't tell me shit now. You
Came
thought you
down to
couldn't tell
that.
me shit? You really can't tell me shit now.
Yeah,
I
he
love
is the man.
I love who I married, and I'm gonna celebrate her forever. Mm. So, and uh-oh, I keep saying celebrate, celebrate. Our experiences that we need to make sure we have is celebrating these people in our lives. When last time you celebrated somebody, Don?
Um, Weekly, daily. Uh, yeah, all the time.
You know, we know, and we think about it. We quick to celebrate somebody winning the championship. We quick we quick to celebrate, you know, certain victories of people that we don't even know.
Yeah.
But we need to make sure all before else we celebrate two people: your partner and yourself. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you definitely gotta celebrate those that are close to you. Those are you dear love. Can't forget mom. Can't forget dad. Uncles, aunts. All those are extended family members. But start with your partner, those that's close to you, and also celebrate yourself because you are the motivating driving force that makes everything happen. If you don't get up and get your engine going, you're gonna have to get someone to pull you along. But if you are a self starter and can get up at 7 a.m. and celebrate your life, celebrate your partner's life, celebrate what's all around you, it makes everyone's day go better.
Right. So, like she's like Kia McLean, the poet says, we quick to celebrate trends. That's right. We are.
Yeah, yeah,
And like you were saying, how can I celebrate somebody if I ain't celebrate myself first?
yeah,
And I'm very guilty of that. I ain't gonna lie, because I had to learn, make sure I start celebrating myself in certain ways. But the way I do it may be different from the way you do it. We
yeah.
also understand that. You know what I'm
Indeed.
saying? You may put your peanut butter on before your jelly, and I may put my jelly before my peanut butter.
Yeah. And if you put your jelly on first, then something wrong with no. This tease. Yeah, celebration. Those everyday moments when you wake up in the morning, that in
Mm-hmm.
itself is the start of the celebration because you, unfortunately, there are those that do not get that extra day. That last night they went to sleep was the last night they experienced. So every morning we wake up, that is a celebration. Let's start with that, big or small, and from there you build on that, on those moments. There are those that don't have what we have,
Mm-hmm.
whether it be financial, whether it be transportation, whether it be just a roof over their head, whether it just be clothes on their backs. There are those that are less fortunate. Celebrate what we have, not what your neighbors have, what you have. And you can start with that and carry that throughout the day, then carry that throughout life, and you carry that through the moments that inspire you because you can be an inspiration to someone else and they want to celebrate you. If you're a father, your kids may want to celebrate you because of the amazing feats that you've done throughout your life for them. If you are a husband, your wife may want to celebrate you for what you brought to the house, to the roof, to the table. If you have a partner and you may have struggled through difficult times, she may want to celebrate you. You may want to celebrate her to let her know how much she means to you, how much you love her. There is celebration to be shown to anyone, to everyone that's around us.
So you are so right. So I'm gonna put my business. I ain't gonna put my business in the street. I'm gonna put my wife's business in the street. Well, what she? I would say what's the worst she can do, but she can do a hell of a lot. Somebody fix my damn mouth. All right.
Yes.
My wife is known for celebrating. She's known for celebrating herself. It's when she get up in the morning. One of the things when I first met my wife, toward the beginning, she was doing an interview, and they said name some things you do, and I forgot the exact question, but one thing she said she do every morning, she dances in the mirror, just to get her going, and that's a hell of a way, and not you know the regular fella me like what the fuck ever. That's some good shit to say on the interview.
Yeah.
She wasn't lying. When she get up and dance, she get her music, and that celebration of life, of getting things going, being thankful.
Yeah.
That allows her to bring that joy to me. If you wake up all fucked up, and I'm dead serious, all fucked up attitude, that shit spreads. I'm gonna give you another, for example. I got a lady at work. She works, and she got that goddamn syndrome. You know what the goddamn syndrome is?
Explain it, sir. I
God
want to
damn,
hear
you
this.
mad again? God damn,
Yeah.
you complained again? God damn, what's wrong today? I got a fucking Fitbit on my damn arm. You know how I get my steps? Walking around, someone have to talk to that shit.
Yeah.
You know, nobody want to hear that shit. Celebrate yourself. Like you said, celebrate that, because guess what? That's going to go to your partner. How can I celebrate my partner to the fullest if I can't celebrate myself first?
Yeah.
You know how we always say, date yourself?
Oh yeah.
Date yourself. We learn to date yourself. We learn to celebrate ourselves.
Yes.
I may not be the person who wants to do the most on their birthday, but I know one goddamn thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you some motherfucking ice cream cake. If I'm single or in a relationship, I'm getting me some ice cream cake. That's how I celebrate.
Yeah. Take yourself out for a drink. Take yourself out for dinner. Take yourself out and buy yourself a nice gift, clothing, something that brings you joy for what you've worked for. Women get their nails done, get their hair done. Men may like a nice pair of shoes, a pair of slacks. There's nothing wrong with celebrating what you've accomplished, what you desire to bring forth to the world. For those, you want it to be magnetized. The joy and the promotion of positivity is affectionist. So your celebration will cause someone else to want to celebrate with you or with themselves. So that's the type of aspiration it brings to the world.
Right. December 69, Angel said, music calms the soul, lifts the spirit.
Yes. Yes.
And for me, that's a true statement. When no one does me the best, when I be in a car and I can by myself, because I ain't not a singer in my family. When I'm in the car by myself and I can sing any damn thing I want, I guarantee I'm screwing every word up. I'm moving off beat, but my soul is there. All right.
Yeah. So what I did is a bit of self celebration. I completed a online focus group. It took forever for them to pay me my rewards, but when I got it, it gets like this virtual reward card that you can't spend it anywhere but online. So I went out and bought me a CD. Don't tell you, but this is a Boney James CD. It's called Body Language, and I am very excited to listen to it. It's a jazz musician. I love jazz. I've heard a couple of tracks of it already, and this sets the tempo for any mood if you are not already cheered up. This is an excellent CD, so I'm going to listen to that more. Just don't tell you.
Man, you gotta tell him shit, because I've been to Boney James concerts.
Yeah.
That's how my wife celebrate. When she get to celebrating that Boney James, ooh, shit, it's a good night for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I put him up there with Kenny G and Don. This other guy I used to listen to, Don Fuego. That may pronounce his last name correctly, but jazz. That's a good way of celebration, everyday moments.
Now imagine, like you said, like you put that Boney James on, baby. Like, babe, I got this. I had the Boney James CD, but I don't know who the fuck buys CDs anymore. But I'm like, babe, I got this Boney James CD for you. This is just for you. You know what I'm saying?
CD's coming back, man. It's proven. It's coming back in rotation.
Only old niggas believe that shit.
Hey, that's what I am, sir. What do you mean? You hair off? You one gray hair off with your 8-track collection?
Don't get mad because you know you're the only motherfucker in Dallas with a CD player in his car. Get out of here with that shit.
I'm not. No, I am. I guarantee you, I am not. Sure, man. Everybody running around. Ain't nobody bumping them MP3s, man. You gotta find the track and all that, man. CD's already up. Boom, hit play.
So, like, when we celebrating our partners, now we're gonna get on our partners. So check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Remember love languages? Remember how we did the thing on the 5 languages?
Yeah.
Learning your partner love language allows you to celebrate her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know food is not a love language. It should be
a language of its own.
Yeah. But I know how to go to a certain pizza place and bring my babe some pizza from a certain pizza place. And that's like, okay, that puts her in that mood. If she don't know about it, now busting that, like, bam, like I'm motherfucking Mario and Luigi.
So when you're referencing the love language, you're now discussing when you say you go to the pizza place, you're talking about intentional acts.
Yes.
Surprising them with something meaningful, whether it be flowers, chocolate cake, pizza slice, or lunch. You know, if you're out and about 12 noon, bring back some lunch or a favorite snack. That can move and motivate a lot of people when they are in a funk or in a situation where they need just get some grub because they're hangry. You know what I mean? Got a little anger there. You know, just need to snack on something.
So let's speak about lunch. No, that's a
lunch.
Yeah. We go. I ain't trying to get into the food thing. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm gonna let it segue.
Yeah.
But imagine surprising your lady at work or your partner at work and be like, "Yo, babe, I know it's your lunchtime. I know you took your lunch to work, but I'm here. Can you come outside? I got some hot meal. You know, you got about 30 minutes. Let's eat.
A picnic in a park. Huh?
Yeah. And now think about it. If certain women, like I know my woman, if she only had 30 minutes and I say, hey, come down, let's eat in the car, she'll be with it.
Yeah.
Because she not much as she loves food, it's the sentiment that the thought that, baby, I'm celebrating you.
Yeah.
You know, these are things that we got to keep doing. And sometimes we have to remind, as brothers, remind each other, hey, did you do your part? Did you do your part?
Interesting.
And when we get together, we need to make sure that we know, hey, instead of just talking about, fuck it, this is Date Affirmed The Real. The bitches we used to fuck or the women used to mess around. How about make sure we get together and talk about how we celebrate love in a positive way. You know, and we're doing that more. We're trending that way. And we gotta keep it going. You know, we're gonna reminisce about some of the ratchet shit we did.
Celebrate our partners, our wives for who they are, not just for what they do. Let them know. Yeah.
You know, because the celebration is a balance. What I mean about balance, because we always go through the hard times and we talk about the hard shit.
Yeah.
And when we celebrate, we didn't make sure we talk about it and don't make it something. And people think, oh, we bragging. No. we uplifting the great shit.
Yes.
We ain't gonna make that shit small and demean it. And that's what sometimes people do. We demean what we do to celebrate our partner.
Hmm.
Or when we celebrate our partner in a certain way, people get jealous.
That's an entire another conversation. But
I can
I
talk about it.
feel that I feel people get jealous because A, they want what you are preaching and they just don't know how to obtain it. Or B, they are jealous personality wise, that is within their nature and they don't know how to overcome that. And sometimes that takes, someone to address that situation with them, where it requires talking to them continuously so they can see the error of their ways, and
They
perhaps maybe they can correct that.
they need some self-love. They need some Shamika Arnold our therapist
There
type
you go.
shit.
Need a session or two, right?
Yeah. What we give every other Tuesday with Kim McLean and Poe and Shamika the Dar therapist. That's just a touch.
Yeah.
But it's not as much. But honestly, it's not as much as you can get with a session 1-on-1 with a personal therapist.
Yeah.
And I need to go back to therapy because I'm a little touched. But I'm touched and celebrated though. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
All
touched and
right, my man.
celebrated.
There you go. Clarify.
But we all, I not resisted. When I used to say, I need a tune up. Your car don't run forever. You need to get a tune up. Yeah. That's all. But yeah, and guess when you get a tune up, you're celebrating yourself, helping yourself out, getting it ready.
Yeah.
And I can celebrate my partner to the fullest because I ain't got to go around look with a scowl on my face. I can understand what's going on in life. I can understand what's going on with me because I need to have some shit going on. I got some shit going on with me. I'm a smile anyway.
Yeah. There you go. You keep them guessing when you're smiling. I used to tell me when I worked in the office, why I'm always smiling, even when it seemed like the fit hit the sham. It was because I didn't want to see them if I'm in a bad mood, but it always kept them guessing, kept them off their cue, because if they know that you're upset, they can come in like, oh, I got him now, I got him in a corner. But if I'm smiling, even when you're at your worst, you never know what I got planned next.
Keep them guessing.
Yeah.
Well, and guess what? I'm gonna celebrate. And if I got something good going on, I'm gonna celebrate them when I walk out the door. If I got some money coming,
there you go. You're gonna celebrate.
Celebrate.
Yeah.
But no, we need this celebration of everything. Celebrating our partner. I mean, and the great thing about celebrating your partner, when it's done properly on both, it's reciprocated.
There you go.
Celebration, reciprocation.
Being their biggest cheerleader. I think Marcus looked at some notes or something because I think I'm following what he putting down, picking up. But yeah, you be their biggest cheerleader, encouraging their dreams and goals.
Yeah. What, man? Oh, you are keep preaching that one. Hold on. That shit right, man. I'm in the cussing mode today. Y'all gonna have to catch. Y'all just gonna get all this cussing.
The Reverend Marcus C. Goodwin himself.
Yeah.
Is in the pulpit.
The cussing start with a C, okay. But anyway, I'm cussing and preaching.
It started with a K today because it's different. You cussing a little different. You cussing.
Okay, in that case.
Yeah. So you celebrate their goals, you encourage them, you push them, even if it means getting them out their comfort zone. Because sometimes you have to be outside your comfort zone to see what you're even capable of accomplishing. And you just need someone to support you, but also give you that push to let you know that you got this. Because if you fall backwards, my hands are out, right?
Right.
Well, I'm going to catch you.
Let's hold on before I go into what what the December 69 angel says. I'm gonna let you read that because I ain't
All
gonna.
right, she
I'm gonna
says,
mess
I've
it up.
been to therapy and this was very helpful, eye-opening. No one should be ashamed of doing so. Going was my way of celebrating and starting the healing of myself. Clap, clap, clap. Appreciate that. That's honesty.
Yeah. But you said back to what you were saying about supporting
Yeah.
dreams.
Yeah.
When you have somebody supporting your dreams and your
Man.
ambitions and your goals, how
Yeah.
good of a feeling that is.
You feel like there's nothing that can stop you.
You know,
The world is just a synopsis of what you can achieve when
man,
someone is supporting your aspiration.
you know, it's like when you thought nobody was there and you got that somebody there and they look about it and you look over your shoulder and you see that special person celebrating you, supporting your
Yeah.
dreams, they're like, yo,
Yeah.
okay. When you start getting discouraged, unmotivated, like you just want to quit,
Yeah.
and they're there,
Yeah.
you know, like this right here. I am not. You would not think. Well, people around me, they wouldn't have thought I would want to do this like this, but I had the encouragement of a strong woman.
There you go.
She said, "Yeah, this is where you should be." Like,
Man.
I have a personality that's still yet to be uncovered, but because I got somebody celebrating me, promoting me, saying, "Babe, this is where you need to be. I got you." That, get your ass in front of that camera.
Yeah. That's definitely a great accomplishment for you, because I can see your personality is coming out. Just seeing the motivation that you bring, the thought, the amount of effort that you're putting into it, it's definitely, man, you're gonna replace Shannon Sharp in no time. So just call Stephen A and tell him, give you that $100 million deal. You're there.
We ain't
sir.
gonna replace Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp come with lawsuits.
Hey, we're not talking about Shannon Sharp. We're talking about taking the position that he's leaving open.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, you know what I mean? That's how we get ahead. Somebody F's up in the next person in line. And I think that's you, sir.
So, yeah. But think about it. Even as I'm celebrating, like say if I had a Shannon Sharp position.
Lakers at 5.
Right. Man. Yeah. Who do you think who's gonna be the first person celebrating with me?
Oh man.
My wife. Who I'm celebrating for? Her, cause she's there. She's doing this.
Yeah.
This is us. And guess who we celebrating? We're celebrating you.
Yeah.
That's who all three of us celebrating.
Yeah.
Cause Shamika, we celebrating them people.
Yeah.
Fuck the strangers. We're gonna celebrate this group first.
We know
when we are ahead, we celebrate the ones who was down. We gonna the ones who celebrating, all the people in the comments who come every week. We celebrating y'all. Y'all are partners in this shit.
Those that tuned in, those that give us their responses, their advice, their experiences. That is very important when you come from a humble beginning and you make it to somewhere of excellence. And those that were there with you, you bring them with you. You don't leave them behind and forget about them and turn your phone number off. I can't find Mark because he ain't answering. No, you bring them with you.
And you know what else celebrating does?
Yes.
I know I was talking about celebration reciprocation. But when you celebrate properly, you ain't looking for the return. You don't celebrate for the reciprocation.
Yeah.
You celebrate for the love of that person.
Yeah.
No, we're not. And I know the title is celebrating your partner, but today everybody's a partner. Everybody plays a part in this world.
Oh yeah.
Let's get this. We're gonna celebrate all this. Y'all gonna get this love. Take it. Take the love.
You're gonna get this work.
Yeah, shit. Damn it. All this because I'm happy. Because damn it, I'm I don't know what it is today. I am freaking happy. I was tired when I get ready to get on this interview or this live tonight. But damn it,
Tired.
I got talking. I'm what they say. I'm geeked.
There
Shit,
you go.
we gonna celebrate this life. We gonna celebrate it
Yeah.
because you were saying, what about tomorrow? People who don't make it tomorrow.
Mm. Say it
Ain't
again,
what I was.
sir.
Yeah,
Say
I
it
wasn't
again.
necessarily thinking that, but damn it, yeah. But
That's
guess
what it
what? When
is.
I wake up tomorrow, because I got faith, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna celebrate it.
You have to.
You know,
You
one
have
of the
to.
things we do every morning, one of the things my wife and I do every morning, we try to make sure we say great morning or great day.
Yeah.
You know, that little thing, that's a push to say, yo, let's get it done.
Yeah.
My wife just wrote her 10th book.
10th book.
10th book. 10th
10th
book.
book.
I'm celebrating you.
Yeah.
What you need, baby? I got it. What we short? What can I do? I know you got
Listening
most
when
of
it
it. What you got?
matters. Being present to their hard moments, not just the highlights. So you was there when she was writing it. You was there when she completed it. You're going to be there when she celebrates it.
So let's read that comment for me, Don.
All right. Yes, the right partner in your life will uplift you and push you for greatness. You both win in that way and encourage each other. Yes, yes, yes. 100 on that.
Yeah, what we trying to do is, ooh, man, your
Yeah.
partner. And if you ain't got no partner, if you dated, if that motherfucker ain't trying to celebrate you even that short period of time, he ain't trying to encourage what you got, you gonna encourage your ass to get on and get somebody else because he ain't the one for you. If they ain't trying to be positive on day one, they may not. Right? Maybe they may not understand your dreams or whatever, but if they down in your shit day one,
Ooh.
without even understanding where you coming from,
Yeah.
they can understand how to get the hell on. How about we date somebody who's gonna be about somebody?
Mm. Mm.
You know, don't come to me with the bullshit because you're not trying to achieve what I'm trying to achieve. Granted, you may not have the same drive or the same goals, but shit, every fucking car at one time need a jump start. Be my jumper cables. Don't fucking play with me. If you're not encouraging, if you're not celebrating, if you're not saying the things I need me to hear on a regular basis, and don't get me wrong, we all slip up. We don't say the right things. We're not perfect.
Yeah.
We always choose the right words. But in my heart, you better fucking know, and I'm here for you, and I got your back.
Yeah.
I'm encourage you. Choose the person that chooses you first. And I mean by choosing you first, that means they choose your shit and your achievements.
Sound like a pimp. I choose you. But anyway, yeah, let's get back with it. So let's take it a step further. All right. We've had everyday moments, we've had intentional acts, we're supporting growth, and now we're going to create traditions where everything that you do is unique to you and your partner in your relationship.
Yeah.
So that you can do that annually. You can do it monthly. You can do it weekly. You can do it daily. It's the tradition that separates you and your partner from others.
So, righteously, everybody needs, like I said, one of our little things is great day or great morning. That's, best believe if it ain't said by a certain time, I'm gonna get one of us gonna get some backlash. Plain and simple.
Okay, keep you on your toes.
What's your problem?
Yeah.
Was our timing confused? Okay, yes, I can understand that, but don't get it. Or you got your like my mom. Let me say about my mom all the time when she used to get mad. You got your ass on your shoulders. I ain't said to her face. You heard that? You ever heard that expression? Yeah, you got your.
Yep, you got yeah.
Why you got your ass? What you mad? What you upset for about now? What the hell? Like Cat Williams said, you mad at breakfast?
Oh man.
But yeah, you know, family. And like I say, if you're in a relationship or with a partner, or whatever, yeah, get you some new family traditions.
Yeah,
man.
So think you guys have a date night, right? You have a movie night, a Friday weekly dinner night, Saturday morning, afternoon picnic at the park. Lazy Sunday watching Netflix. Oh, your tradition is what you make of it, what you create of it. Your celebration within it is how you find enjoyment.
Yeah, and you know how much? Matter of fact, I'm gonna celebrate her ass tonight. She been gone for 7 days, and we're not. Don't get it fucked up. We won't keep it. We won't keep it. Hey, clean. You know how much celebrate her ass?
PG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
ahead, sir.
I'm gonna get that oil. I'm gonna grease that scalp real nice. She gonna be like, oh baby. Okay. I put that oil in and start going between them locks. Shit, you can't tell me shit. I'm daddy then.
Sorry, kids. Close your ears. This is Marcus. He's giving a little bit midnight hour over here.
Yeah, because like you said, traditions that you set for each other. Yeah. These are things that we do. One of the things we do that on a Sunday night, we do it on a regular. That's our thing. We'll sit back, watch TV, and watch a movie. I'll do hair.
You do hair.
Well, grease scalp. I ain't doing hair. I ain't twisting. I ain't doing it like that now. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
You open up a shop next week. House.
Big Marcus bumper curls. Shit, boy. There'll be some lopsided dudes coming out that bitch. Bring the hot cone.
I don't know what the hell you're doing, right? Just effing up people's head.
Yeah. Half ball, half perm.
New styles. This is new styles. It is 2025. We're doing new shit. But yeah.
Juanita ain't got nothing on me. What?
I've seen worse online.
Hold on. You see who we got out there? We got Floyd out there. His tradition involved them Isley brothers.
Man, Floyd. Go ahead, Floyd. Talk about the Isley brothers, sir. Between the sheets.
Yeah. You know Floyd the real Mr. Big.
Yeah. He up there singing.
I did this to you, Kelly.
Did he? Because Kelly is behind. Well, yeah.
I told we're gonna have some fun tonight. This is what we're gonna do tonight. We got a topic.
Enjoying celebrations.
Because guess what? Because you know why? We're gonna do the mixer.
Yeah.
Friday. Up at the happiest hour.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I'll make sure the flyer get posted a couple more times.
Yep.
Happiest hour. We're gonna get over there and we gonna talk shit and just enjoy ourselves and be positive, be loving. Because you get not only as I'm gonna be there, you're gonna be there, Here gonna be there, but that wonderful woman that we know from California, Shamika Arnold Darth Therapist, gonna be in the building.
Indeed. Come out and shining light with us, have conversations with us, take photos with us, put it all on the gram, the Facebook, Twitter. I don't know what else is out there. X, whatever they call it, right?
Come out there and get a picture with her, and she says to you, how could it get any better than this?
That's a catchphrase.
That's her catchphrase at the end.
Yeah, she should definitely got to market that.
And what then we got? Hold on, we got something else going on. What we got popping off? Oh, we got something popping off Saturday.
Yeah,
you could see us do this right here. This kind of recording. live in person, like you watching an episode of Fred Sanford back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, when it says tape live in front of a studio audience, that's us.
Yeah.
You know, enjoy this. You could let it off. Let it fly to. We gonna be there to answer the questions, talk about topics you want to talk about. You want to hear what Kid or McLean, the poet, says about this, because she's so full of wisdom. She's like, she like that wise auntie that everybody needs in their life.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'm like, damn, I thought I was a genius, but no, babe, you got me beat. And make sure. Wrong.
Okay.
Let's fix that real quick. Whatever, close enough. You know, make sure you go out to kidscoaching.com for the pre-sale.
Yeah.
Untangling Grief. I'm reading that myself. And real talk, I don't like to read.
That's a fire cover, though. That cover itself will make you want to read. It
covers everything.
Yeah.
You know, if you need a graphic design artist, ask her. She got a fly one. Hey, Misa, I see you out there. Your kid birthday Friday. Tell them happy birthday. Date Affirmed The Real. Wish them happy birthday.
Celebrating.
We celebrating. We celebrating your child. Happy birthday.
Yeah, then bring them out to the rooftop bar. Buy a drink on. No, not that far. Not that far. But yes.
No. But we can't. But when we do see you, we will toast to him. You can take that back to him as a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Because we celebrating everybody who needs to be celebrated. We celebrating the positive things in our life. We celebrating our partner. We celebrating ourselves. We celebrating the celebration.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know. I was just on one today. I don't know what the hell wrong with me. I'm just
you're cool, but just not just the celebration, it's the practice of the appreciation of the celebration. Because when you tell your partner, I appreciate you, you're celebrating them. You're telling them thank you when they prepare you a meal. You tell them when you love you when the moment is intimate. That appreciation of constant practice is a reaffirming celebration in itself.
What you talking about?
Man, I'm just picking up what you put down. Picking up what you put down, sir.
Man. I don't know, man. I am on such a freaking high right now.
Yeah,
because it's just the positivity that we put out.
Positivity, yeah.
You know,
it will move you. It moves mountains, right?
All right, yeah, okay, it sure does. Yeah, I ain't thought about that. Yeah, it moves mountains.
It will.
Because everything, you know, it's the mind state, and the most powerful thing in the world is your mind.
Yeah.
The untapped potentials that we can do. The sharing the mind, or better yet, merging minds. You know, the merging of souls. And that's what we do. We celebrate this.
Wow. That's a whole topic for another show. The merging of souls, because that's so deep. That's just not even surface. We got to get up under the ground with that. I got to bring some shovels and picks.
All right, there.
Because that's biblical right there. The merging of souls.
It really is. Now, because what's a person's anniversary? Not necessarily marriage, but an anniversary in your relationship. You're celebrating the merging of the soul, your souls, your lives, your feelings, even your families,
your family
commitments. Yes,
man,
that's what it is. You know, we're
Marcus
celebrating.
On one tonight. This man is throwing gems. If y'all ain't out there recording this, y'all might want to record this, because this man will make it. He will be at the top.
Yeah. So, if anybody you got anything else done? Because I'm ready to do some hair.
The man with no hair said he's ready to do some hair. I don't know about all that, but no. Come out this weekend. Get a chance to meet the hosts, the co-hosts, and let's have a conversation. Let's mingle. Let's talk. Let's rap a taste. Get your ass off your back, whatever phrase you want to throw out there. Let's make it a good time and let's make it an enjoyable moment. Because I do appreciate these moments when you get outside your comfort zone. You meet people that may have been listening to you over the internet, but you haven't met them personally or get to know them a little bit more intimately. And here's your opportunity. You could have something in liking. You could be something that you like to do that they also like to do that you didn't even know about. And that's how we move people when we connect on levels like that.
Right. Exactly. One thing that you want to do, guess what? If you're single, what if you meet somebody who's on that dark tip, on that positivity tip, on what we trying to accomplish in this thing. That's what's going down.
Yeah.
Man, with that being said, tell one, bring one, share one.
There you go. Smoke one if you had it. But
hey,
we going to our head phase, man.
I ain't made shit. If you can smoke one in the backyard. I don't care what you're smoking. long as you smoking was not prepared on a stove on a coffee pot.
Yeah, you got some stuff out the garage, right?
Yeah. If your shit you smoking came from a Snowfall episode, we don't fuck with you.
I hear you.
But man, I think, like I said, I ain't planning for us to be that long because we gotta get prepared. Hey, guess what? We may have a giveaway or two. Just saying at these events, we have a giveaway or two. We throw a little something.
Well, something.
A little something. Just say we celebrate y'all.
Yeah, and we appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Hell, matter of fact, Don, I'm gonna buy you a drink.
My man.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go to my wife and when I buy her a drink, buy you a drink. Ooh.
You gonna serenade her.
Hey, shit. That's what you want to call it. I'm gonna take lip singing.
Whatever it takes, sir. Whatever it takes. But come out, as Hardcore Healing P and Co says, meet us this weekend and connect. Yeah.
So you got anything else for these good people out there tonight, Don?
No, I do not, sir. I do not. I think I laid it all on the line. Left nothing to spare.
I think I might have a little boy in me, but I'm gonna save it for this weekend. No, I'm gonna save it this weekend.
There you go. There you go.
And with that say, I'm Marcus Goodwin.
And I am Don, aka Junior Lily.
And we out.
Peace.